Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing something a little different. We've been doing a lot of roguelikes and action games on the channel, but today we're going to be playing Dave the Diver. This is a relaxing restaurant management slash diving simulator game. It does have some action and some tense moments, but for the most part this is going to be a much more laid back game. This game recently left early access and I played through a bit of it off recording. We're going to start a new game today, and let me just say this game is going to be an absolute treat. I really hope you guys enjoy this video today. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment and tell me how I did. But without further ado, let's just jump into Dave the Diver. Oh, Dave, you got here quickly. Well, I was told to hurry here. I was on vacation, you know. So where's the sushi at? Don't rush yourself. Have a look around. Look at this giant blue hole. I've never seen anything like this. It's not just the size. Every time you enter the giant blue hole, the terrain and ecology changes, which means this could be an incredible business opportunity. What kind of business? Well, we can discuss that later. I heard you took a break from diving. How about warming up? I'll guide you from here. Go ahead and go on in. I don't have a good feeling about this. Prologue, a sushi bar by the blue hole. Try moving around with the L button. Okay. And then we can dive by holding X. Just go in. Let's venture into the deep blue. Now just look at that. Does this not look fantastic? Like the 3D paired with the pixel graphics. And you've not seen anything yet. This just looks amazing. Nice form. Alright, how about stretching out a bit? Try moving to the marked area. Hold left trigger to move quickly. Remember, this speeds up oxygen consumption. So you have a little oxygen bar in the bottom left. It also shows you your depth and the amount of weight you're carrying. Move to this little circle. Good, looks like your skills are intact. Your moves are as nimble as a freshwater snail. Let's now practice using the weapon you'll need in contingencies, the dive knife. Try using the survival knife and small fish. You can use the B key. Okay, we get a little melee weapon. Well done, smooth and quick. And finally, you haven't forgotten how to use the harpoon, have you? Harpoon? Well, I haven't used one in a long time. Do it aim first and then... looks like you'll need some practice. Let's try using the harpoon to catch, let's say, 3 fish. Aim with A and fire with right trigger. Now, help yourself. Alright, so we enter a slow-mo aiming mode by holding down A, and then we pick a fish, we go, we miss. I want to get this small one. Got him. And then one of these, and then one of these. I think that should get you back on track in no time. Alright, come back up to the boat. And that concludes our little diving tutorial. Okay, now that you get the hang of it, let's get down to business. Dave, you love sushi, right? For sure, the soft fish meat with oily rice. Oh man, that's just the best. Well listen up. I have a friend who is a sushi chef who left the business for a while. He has a bit of a sharp tongue and a slight temper, but he has the one skill that I can guarantee is unmatched in the world. It's right here that I started a restaurant with my friend that sells one-of-a-kind sushi. The sushi sold here is made from fresh fish caught in the blue hole, where fish from all over the world can be found. Don't you think people will just go nuts for it? Yum, I'm already craving it. Haha, I bet. So? Why don't you join in this awesome venture as well? What do you say? I mean, I love eating, but I don't know a thing about cooking. Nothing to worry about, the restaurant is all ready. All you need to do is dive and get the ingredients. Doesn't sound too bad, right? Sure. I do wonder what happened to be clicked decline here, but we'll just go with accept. So I can eat as much sushi as I want? Yeah, sure. You have to pay though. Can't wait to check it out. The sushi restaurant is next to the blue hole. It was supposed to open tonight, but I'm not sure if it's ready. Let's go have a chat with the restaurant. Chat at the restaurant. Hahaha. Alright. So we can use the boat to go to the sushi restaurant. Go. Dave is quite multi-talented. He can drive a boat, he can dive, he can harpoon. Hey, Bancho, are we all ready to open? As you can see, it's just ready. It's ready just in time. Oh, it's already finished. You? Oh, you're the fisherman Cobra was talking about. Well, I'm more of a diver than a fisherman. Alright, anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Bancho. So you like sushi? I sure do. Tuna belly, eel, sea urchin. Oh boy, just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Just as mediocre as expected. Sushi is a food that combines the soul of the sea and land. It symbolizes Mother Nature herself. Most people, however, have only tasted more accessible fish just like you. How empty a life is one that ends without ever tasting the beauty of Mother Nature can offer. My calling is to bring the taste of Mother Nature to everyone. Oh dear. Take cover. An earthquake? The interior is really quite a mess, you don't say. Yeah, looks like we'll have to delay the opening today. You know what? Spent all my money on getting this restaurant ready. I'll have to recover the repair cost through doing business. In this state? In the end, the importance of a restaurant is the taste. First, we need ingredients. Did you bring anything? Well, I have something I just caught. Only 3 fish? This won't be nearly enough to serve the guests. Please go and catch 7 more fish first. Oh, and the restaurant is going to be open only in the evening. Won't that decrease sales? Do you think we should invite customers without adequate preparation just to make a little more money? It is a chef's duty to prepare the best possible food with meticulous precision, just as a warrior sharpens his sword on a whetstone. You will need to get me the best quality ingredients during the day. Okay. Well, there's our premise. We are helping our friends, the sushi restaurant endeavour, and we are using our skills as a diver to help supply the restaurant with the ingredients it needs to help run. Really simple concept, but it's executed really well in this game. Seems Bancho is really passionate about his work. He may not talk about personal stuff, but this guy can talk about sushi all night. I haven't seen Bancho so enthusiastic since the incident. It's nice to see him like this. The incident? Oops, maybe shouldn't have brought that up. Well, anyway, we need more ingredients, so go catch 7 fish first. Okie dokie. So we have 2 quests, repair Bancho sushi and prepare sushi ingredients, catch 7 fish. We now have access to our inventory box, which we don't need just yet. Let's go. So, the goal is simple, catch a few fish. But there's a couple more things we can find in the water today. Just remember, we do have a weight limit. So we can't go too crazy. But let's try and get as much as we can here. We have sort of let off the training wheels for a bit. Let's try and catch some more fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and catch more of these small little ones, because this is one of the first dishes I want to prepare at the restaurant. For no particular reason other than it's just good to get this one out of the way now, because the fish are quite hard to catch. They're really small. Plus, also, it means that I can have more in my inventory because they're so small. Okay. So, as you can see, everything is randomly generated. Forgot about the minigame. There we go. Some fish are going to be strong, so you have to play a little minigame to get them. Let's catch some more blue tang. There we go. We have 7 now, but we can keep going, and I highly recommend we keep going. It's good to get things crossed off our list soon. So what we can also do is touching jellyfish obviously hurts. We can actually safely melee them and add them to our menu as well. I recommend doing because they actually make a fair amount of cash when made into a sushi dish. Plus, fried egg jellyfish just sounds appetizing, doesn't it? It might seem cruel, us killing innocent animals. Probably because it is. But they taste good. That's all that really matters. Okay, come back here. If I exceed my weight limit, it will slow me down. We're already at our weight limit? Yikes. Well, let's just grab the rest of these jellyfish, and we may call it a day here. I need to collect this. Oxygen isn't doing too bad. Don't need any of that copper ore just yet. So just vibe it. We can still keep picking up stuff until the game tells us we literally can't pick up anymore. We are slowed down and our oxygen consumption is increased. But we can still keep going. Now we can't pick anything else up, so we might as well return to the ship. We've got quite a haul. You can see what's in your inventory by pressing the start button. Got lots of cardinal fish, some fusilia, blue tags, lots of fried egg jellyfish, and a black spot sea bream with some wood. We need to make 100 gold, so I think that we actually have the correct ingredients to do that already. Don't overlook the jellyfish, they are quite good. Alright, looks like you caught a few. At this rate, we'll make boatloads of money in no time. My, would you look at the time? We'll have to hurry up and get things ready. Why don't we head to the sushi bar? Alright, so here's a cool feature. You get a dive log, and it shows the temperature of the dive, date, and weather, but also shows you your best times for like how long you were under there, how deep you went, how many fish you caught, and obtained items. You get to see how much meat we caught. You can actually see how much. So when you catch fish, the fish don't directly get sent to the restaurant. A quantity of meat is sent to the restaurant. Like portions are sent to the restaurant. So here we've got 10 portions of cardinal fish, 6 portions, 8 portions, and you see. We also see the raw value of the level 1 dish that they make, and you can see how the jellyfish has the highest here. One thing to note is that the way you catch the fish affects the quality. So we were using the harpoon, which gives a 2-star yield. If we were to catch it with a non-lethal method, we would make more portions and be able to sell them for more money. Alright. Put your day and get things ready at Bancho Sushi. By the way, you'll only ever be able to dive once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Get the ingredients ready before the dinner hours start. Alright, to the restaurant. How are the preparations coming along? I think we're mostly set. That's good. Here's to a great evening. Where do you think you're going? Didn't you hear from Cobra? You're to help me run the restaurant from today onwards. What? Don't understand. Cobra told me that there would be someone to help with the ingredients and serving. He said all I needed to do is cook. And who else is there for that but you? Wait, I never worked at a restaurant before. The guests will be here soon. I'll give you a quick primer, so pay attention. What? Open the ingredients below. Here, you can check your fish, crops, sauces, and all other materials you have. For now, that's all you need to know. Come back later for more information. Alright, next I'll show you how to register actual items to the menu. Here's the menu. New recipes need to be added to the menu before they can be sold to customers. There's a sushi recipe for the fish you acquired earlier, so let's try registering that to the menu. Notably, today's menu. Remaining menu will be discarded as the restaurant closes, so we don't want to put too much on here. So we can add a dish. Goldie sushi. Alright, that probably wasn't that hard. Setting the ingredients up to auto supply makes things a bit more convenient. Let me repeat, only food on the menu can be sold. If you run out of ingredients, you'll have to replace items on the menu or refill ingredients. You can also enhance the flavour of dishes, so try it out when you have enough ingredients. Now, use the ingredients you caught to fill out the menu as much as you can. So enhancing is done with excess ingredients. So I don't know if we have to serve it first, because usually this would be enough ingredients to enhance. So let's place some cardinal fish sushi, keep enough to enhance it. Can I enhance it? So let's do that. It goes from 3 gold and 10 enjoyment to 3 gold and 20. Let's enhance. You get to see a fantastic cutscene. Oh my god, this game. The cutscenes are absolutely amazing. Alright, that's on the menu. Can't enhance things from the menu here, but we can do it from here. It's just gonna save us some time. This goes up from 6 money to 7. Oh. I didn't finish putting things on the menu, but we'll do that later. No, only soft drinks. I'll just tell you how. Go over to Cobra. Yeah, we're gonna go and learn how to pour green tea. So we use the R stick to pour the right amount, and we can sort of adjust how steep we pour it. We can stop by lifting up the stick. Perfect. Customers who drink a green tea of good or better quality will pay more money. Okay. As expected, Bancho's green tea is quite something. That tea really got my appetite going. Is there something to eat, perhaps? Demanding as always. Why don't you try serving him some food whilst you're at it? So Bancho prepares the sushi. And when it's ready, we pick it up and we can run over by using the left trigger. And we hand it to Bancho. Not Bancho, Cobra. Hello? You sent the package last week, you say? What in the world? Let me check on that. Cobra didn't even eat. He's always distracted like that. The food can't be reused, so we'll have to throw it out. Seemed like such a waste to throw it away. Bancho Sushi never reuses food. We do not put food made for our guests on the table twice. Well, alright. I'll be honest, that is a good practice for a restaurant to have, though. Everything looks about ready. Haven't cooked for customers in a while. Kinda nervous. Don't forget to press Y after filling the menu, though, for business to begin. Customers will order dishes from the menu. Don't forget to register dishes to the menu before the restaurant opens. What I like about Bancho is he's a very stern and strict character, but you do see little flashes of his personality shine through. I think that's a really good character design. Before we open, we've got to put a couple more dishes on the menu. I'm going to enhance our fried egg jellyfish. This is going to make us a lot of money. And then before we open, can I... Perhaps... No, I can't upgrade outside of the menu. So we're just going to open the restaurant and we'll start our first ever shift. Let's see how many portions are available up here. If anything ever runs out, we can make maki rolls. It was pouring on its own then, I was not doing the stick. Don't know what happened there. Right. Try not to keep people waiting for too long, because they will get impatient. Just like any restaurant management game. It gets a bit stressful, but fun fact, I actually work at a restaurant in real life. So nothing unusual here for me. Right, pouring some tea. It is pouring itself, which is alarming. I think that might be because of some controller drift. Oh, we got some pots to clean up. We get some extra money if we do this. People won't sit at a place if there is dirty things. Here's your meal. Here's your meal. You can see how many portions are left up top. It's also a good indicator of if we're wasting anything. It's usually good to have more than you need, though. It's better than not having enough. You'll be able to catch so much fish that it kind of won't matter. Awesome. We're almost out of debt already. And that concludes our first day of work at Bancho's Sushi. Top sales, we sold the most fried egg jellyfish sushi. Got 5 artisan flames because we did a perfect shift. We'll get into what we use those for later. It's our best shift. We get to see a record of every shift we've done, showing the top sales over the last 7 days. There's a lot of information to dive into here, but for now, we'll just pass. Phew, work's finally done for the day. My back and legs hurt. You were a bit clumsy, but not bad for a first day. Try a little harder next time. I suppose coming from you, that's a compliment. And should not feel gratification from simple compliments. Yeah, alright. In any case, a toast to the opening of Bancho Sushi. Oh boy. Oh dear. Something tells me this great blue hole maybe isn't as safe as it initially seemed. Okay. Day 2, Sunday. Getting a call. You the man who's been diving around here? Yeah, I think so. I was expecting a more professional looking guy. I can hear you, you know. In any case, can you do something for me? Can't you tell me who you are first? I'm Ellie. I study biology at the local graduate school. I come out to investigate after reports of anomalies in the area. Satisfied? Okay, so what do you want? I'd like to study the ecology of this blue hole. Get me some agar and red starfish first. I don't think it's a good idea to ask for just one of each. Get me 2 of each. Your tone makes me want to refuse. Got a reward, but if you don't want it, that's fine by me. A reward? Well, I wasn't refusing. I'm just saying you could ask more nicely. In any case, please hurry. Don't dally. Alright, we got a quest. Red ecological data. We have our smartphone, so now we can access this for a variety of features. Mainly to see our contacts, but we'll also unlock some more stuff later. We get to see our quest log. VIP mission. I do wonder what this is. New games, which we don't have any yet. Got a fish album. Don't know if we can do anything else yet, so we'll chill. A little fun Easter egg is if you go into your mail, the one at the bottom. It's like, oh, free money, and if you kill Cluing. Not a good idea. Don't do that. Let's go on our next dive. Nothing to really note. For no reason in particular, I do recommend you have one of these and a iron bar. Let's go. Let's go and catch our next fish. I do want to get the fried egg jellyfish back on the menu again. But we have other things to focus on this dive. I usually like to dedicate morning dives to resource gathering and catching big fish, and then the afternoon dives for catching the smaller fish. So we're going to come around here. There is a dangerous fish down there, which we are going to try and catch, because it's worth more money. Collect this wood, and now there is a moray eel guarding this pot, so you need to be a little careful. You'll know he's about to attack when he goes back into his cave. Try and open this without dying. We get some soy sauce. He does quite a lot of damage. When you take damage, you don't get hurt, but your oxygen does go down. Okay. So it might look scary when the fish approaches you, but shooting them with your harpoon gun deals damage and also pushes them away. This is one of the first fish that we can't actually catch traditionally. We need to kill it. Oh no, we can catch it. Never mind. There are some fish in the game that you can't catch and you have to, like, carve. A bit like in Monster Hunter when you're carving monster parts. Definitely going to need to upgrade a harpoon gun at some point because we're struggling to catch even small fish. Right. So you may notice our oxygen is going down, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Getting back up to the surface from this depth is not too difficult. And there is plenty of oxygen tanks dotted around the map, so you're usually able to recover pretty well. I'm going to try and make sure the quest is finished. I do also want to try and catch this big fish. Easier said than done. Doing so without the harpoon gun is usually a good idea because it makes it a little harder. What we can do is go and collect a new weapon from one of these chests, but right now it's not too important. It's done and we can carve it. We get a 2-star head. Oh no, we're not getting it, we're just getting the meat, that's fine. We don't get heads yet. I need to find the second jellyfish. The second starfish. Let's do that before we go back to the surface. Gotta watch out for these fugu. So whilst the game is randomly generated, it's more like a procedural generation. You're gonna see like some layouts which you've seen before, just like sort of randomly distributed, which just keep the game fresh, but the game isn't like completely 100% randomly generated. Get a baseball bat, which is not what I would describe as the best underwater weapon, but it gets the job done. So I need to find this other starfish. We are getting a bit too deep, but I haven't found the other starfish yet. Some oxygen, we're going to take this. Oh no, that's me. I'm very sorry about that. Oh. How unprofessional of me. Fun fact, you can't sneeze underwater. I'll let you decide whether or not that's a lie. That is the last red starfish. We're gonna find it before we go up. Let's try and swim a little faster. There's another oxygen tank here. There it is. And then if we can, we're going to try and catch this blue tang. Yeah, we've got enough space. Let's capture some blue tang. That dish went down pretty well last night. Alright, we're all done. Let's return to the surface. Such a satisfying gameplay loop. They really nailed that. Emily's calling back. You actually brought them back. I guess I expected too little of you. Alright, this should do for now. I'll give you a reward as promised, since you helped me do my research. The sudden ecological changes in this region will need to be studied further, so I'll continue to need your services. Add my number. We got 70 gold, olive oil, soy sauce, and with that, we're officially out of debt. Oh, Dave, you collected 100 gold. Great job. This should be enough to repair what's broken. Then give me some time. These repairs need to be done right. I really hope the customers keep coming. Repair batch of sushi is completed. And that's our morning dive done. Some good stuff here. That big fish had 16 gold per portion, and it's on level 1. That's really good. I saw a lot of nasty fish. It won't be easy going deeper. I did notice that fish in the blue hole have an odd violent streak. Perhaps something puts them on edge? Speaking of which, why don't you also take a gun in addition to a harpoon? A gun? I have a friend who's knowledgeable about guns. I'll introduce you to him. Wow, Cobra, it's been a while. Who is this goofy looking guy next to you? Sorry, that wasn't the nicest thing to say to a stranger. I'm Dave, a professional diver. Interesting, I thought divers were athletic and muscular. You seem to defy my prior knowledge. People who live in glass houses. So what's this about? I'd like you to get straight to the point. I've begun a very interesting business. And now I'm in need of some weapon stuff. I need your help. Season 2 of Stella just ended anyway. I'll give you a listen. Alright, I actually discovered a fascinating giant blue hole. The terrain and ecology inside it changes every time you go inside. Oddly, any equipment found inside breaks down when brought out. I'd like you to make us a weapon that can be used inside. That's rather interesting. You've piqued my interest as a weapon researcher, you could say. My hypothesis is that anything that's not made from materials found in the blue hole will continue to break down. This will be especially true of guns which have precision parts. So we'll have to get materials from the sea ourselves. Dave, you'll have to prove yourself as a diver to this master duff. I'm not sure why I should have to prove myself to you. Just tell me what I need. Since it appears you have no guns at all, let's start with something easy. I think I'll need 1 rope and 1 scrap iron. You heard him right, Dave. Enter the blue hole and bring back some rope and scrap iron. By the way, if you run out of oxygen midway, you'll only be able to bring it back with 1 item. Always keep that in mind. Alright, so I don't think losing your oxygen has any fatal consequences. I just think that it makes you drop everything you gathered for the day. So we got Duff as a contact. I'm not going to ring them. No new emails. So we have wood and this jellyfish. We need to collect some rope and some iron. So we're going to go on another dive. We're going to complete this day, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. I really hope you've enjoyed Dave the Diver. This game is really just a comfort game for me. I'm really enjoying it. And I hope you are too. It's a bit slower than what we usually do. But I'll be honest, I've been trying to record Rotato episodes and they've just not been going well. So I think I needed something a little slower to like refresh my palate a little bit. So I feel like this will be a great side series for us. Alright. Let's try... We'll get some fried jellyfish. Fried egg jellyfish. I see the rope. Go and grab that rope. Do not try and pick up sea urchins. It is hurtful. You need gloves. You do not have gloves yet. Okay. Try and get all of this stuff. We accidentally killed a blue tang, but that's okay. We are getting some collateral on these jellyfish. Not the worst thing in the world. I do think the knife is the best way to kill them though, because the harpoon takes absolutely forever. I was trying to use my harpoon there, but I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I wanted these guys. Because if your harpoon hits a wall whilst you're trying to catch a fish, it will not actually catch the fish, so just you need to line up your shots properly. Right, and I think for posterity, I'm going to pick up some copper ore too, just so we have it. And then we'll also... It's quite heavy. So we need to go and find some iron bars, which I think are going to be down here. Usually found at slightly deeper depths. With it being a heavier material. Here we go. Let's pick this bad boy up. Quite heavy. Let's grab this oxygen and we'll continue looking for some fishies to put onto our menu here. Got to look out for this eel. Right. Go a little faster because we've got plenty of oxygen now. Where are we going? We do have a weapon chest here. Some more iron. I think I probably want it. What's our weapon here? We got a stun baton. Otherwise known as a shocking bang stick. I don't know, Dave, about that title. Let's try and just gather as much stuff as we can here. Let's not go too far to the right side for reasons I won't disclose. We'll be going there very shortly. We are on 32 oxygen, so we need to be a little bit careful. Try and catch at least one more fish. Some more rope. Yes, I know. I'm on it. Give me a fucking minute. Alright. This game's very similar in feel to something like Subnautica, I guess, when you're diving. Gathering resources. Just a lot more relaxed, you know? It's just very zen. Bless me. There's something very rewarding about running a restaurant. With ingredients that you've, like, caught yourself and stuff. I don't know, it feels very human. This game feels... It's got a great personality, this game. It makes you feel like you're really a part of, like, what's going on and these characters' lives. I don't know, it's awesome. I love this game a lot. It might be one of my favourite games of 2023. And it's so weird because it's not usually the kind of game I enjoy, but I'm loving it so much. Well, to think you actually managed to bring it back. I expected you to quietly expire in the depths, you could say. Wow, this guy's a dick. Seems I underestimated you slightly. Very well. I'll show you how to make a basic underwater rifle with these materials. First of all, download Duff's Weapon Shop on your phone. It's well optimized, only 42 megabytes, you could say. Go to Duff's Weapon Shop. And then we'll click on Craft the Rifle. You are about to see the most over-the-top cutscene I've ever seen for crafting a weapon in my life. That wasn't the one I saw last time, but it's still just as over the top. It's also really creepy. Alright, new weapon, basic underwater rifle. Hey, he's a weirdo, but he's good with weapons. Huh. With a neat explanation like that, even someone like you should have understood. Well, I guess. Oh, and one more thing. I've taken some measures to allow you to open weapon chests underwater. Wow, weapon chests? You can't bring them out at the sea, but they can still come in handy, you could say. Oh, but I'll collect info about the weapons you pick up and create blueprints for you. With weapons made with a blueprint won't break down underwater, you could say. In any case, this master will be watching you. Goodbye, eternity. This guy's a weeb. If you craft this weapon, you will become a weeb. You can craft weapons at Duff's shop. Acquiring a weapon a certain number of times will make it will complete a blueprint, making the weapon craftable. Go hunting with some powerful weapons. Weapons can be crafted multiple times. Sometimes we're going to want to do that. Alright, to the fish tank. That's our day done. So we're going to go back to the restaurant and wrap up our final shift of the episode. Yeah. We do have a gun now, but let's just go to the restaurant. Right, so we have new ingredients. Let's open up our menu. So we can enhance this yellow Fusilier sushi, which I recommend. This game has so many amazing cutscenes. There's so much effort put into it, man. Alright, we're going to upgrade this a few times. And we're going to put the rest out. So now it is 13 and 48 happiness. I can upgrade this once, but it is most of my portion gone. So I'm going to put out... I mean, I'll do it. I'll put out 3. Still seems worth it when we're making 12 per portion here. I don't think it's worth leveling up the Tang sushi anymore. Let's just put this out. And we can upgrade this. It's going to be worth 20 money, which is going to make us a lot of cash. Alright. Let's open up for the day. And complete our second and final day for today. Now we can skip time. I don't recommend doing so. It's nice to just live the moment, you know? Right, tea. Oops. Don't like how the tea is pouring itself. Stop! Okay, it was perfect. There's something wrong with my Joy-Con. Not my Joy-Con, my controller. Wah! It went everywhere. It's okay. Yeah, my controller's definitely got something wrong. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright. Serve, serve, serve. I've been waiting here. Make me some money. Alright, over. Run! Okay, she's choosing. This person might want tea. Nope. You want blue tang sushi? Coming right up. I will say the blue tang sushi looks beautiful. Clean, clean, clean. We got another blue tang sushi right here. I love the little extractor fan above him, by the way. It's kind of funny. I think that goes away once it's repaired. So, if you see the little wasabi meter, that actually indicates like the very maximum amount of food you can make. It's not going to be a problem now, but as we start getting busier, it might actually bottleneck how much sushi we can actually make. I think that's something we can fix later though. Another day at Bancho Sushi complete. Made a lot more money this time. Our top sales was our green humped parrotfish sushi. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that on future expeditions, I think. Very financially successful. Alright. Monday the 3rd. Are you Dave by any chance?
No.
Yes, what is it, sir? Oh, I'm always right about these things. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Bacon. I'm an archaeologist who studies the Sea People civilization. The Sea People civilization? I'll explain it to you. Aren't you lucky to have an expert like me tell you about them? I maybe shouldn't have asked. Sea People civilization lives in legends. They are said to have occupied this region a very long time ago. They worshipped fish and had guilds allowing them to live underwater. They lived in the depths, allowing them to flourish without any concern for invasions by other civilizations. But sudden changes to the sea bottom brought about their abrupt downfall. That's about all there is to the story. Everyone thinks it's a myth and nothing more, of course. But proof that they were real was found right in the vicinity of this place. Huh? This is an amazing find, one that could turn the whole academic world upside down. An ancient civilization under the sea? You'd only see such things in comic books or games. You don't say. What makes you so sure they were real? My assistant closely analysed an artifact found nearby and found that it was from no known civilization. It is dated to around 1,500 years ago as well. There was no civilizations in these parts back then. That's interesting. But what business do you have with me? Oh, you see, my assistant's cryptocurrency investments didn't pan out, and he won't be around for a good while. That's ominous. That's why I'd like you to help me. Oh. My assistant told me that the artifact was found 70 meters or so below the surface. Please go take a look. We're busy with the sushi bar. I don't think we can. Sorry to interrupt the conversation. I'm Cobra. I work with Dave. Of course we should help you. We'll gladly do so. Yeah. What? We don't have the time to come around searching for artifacts. Think about it. If an underwater civilization is discovered, countless people will flock here. Bancho Sushi will be bursting at the seams. I suppose you have a point. Alright, I'll help. Haha, isn't that lucky? Oh, of course, I won't be asking for you to work for free. I'll upgrade the diving suit you're wearing for free. What? With an enhanced diving suit, you'll be able to venture deeper. This is essential for exploration. These days, even such things can be handled by an app. Technological advancements are amazing, eh? Let's first install the iDiver app on the phone before we proceed. The iDiver app allows you to enhance various diving equipment. Upgrade equipment with the money you make at the sushi bar and elsewhere to explore deeper waters. Now then, let me tell you how to use iDiver. I'll install the app for you, so unlock your phone first. Go to the iDiver app. Upgrade our diving suit for free. Upgrade. Good, now we'll be able to venture a bit deeper. Once you have enough money, use iDiver to enhance your equipment. You can enhance your suit as well as your cargo box and oxygen tank. Don't forget that anything can happen in deep waters. I'll be in touch. Chapter 1, Traces of the Sea People. And I think that's probably where we're going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Dave the Diver. This is going to be a really delightful series, and I can't wait to do more for you all. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment, tell me how I did, dislike the video if you didn't like it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye, love you all.